Yeah, I'm Sean Kosofsky, the Nonprofit Fixer, and I just wanted to do a quick video today about why I became an executive coach for nonprofit leaders. I have worked in the nonprofit space for about 34 years, and I've been an executive director 5 separate times. I know how difficult it is to lead in a nonprofit organization or any organization. Resources are thin, your board can sometimes be checked out, tons of stakeholders have opinions about what they think you should do. It's a very, very difficult role. It can be isolating. You can also get other limiting beliefs like imposter syndrome, burnout, stress. There's just so much to the nonprofit executive director role. And I felt like there weren't enough people out there specifically supporting executive directors, helping them thrive because of the unique challenges they face with a volunteer board and a staff who might not fully appreciate all the tensions and pressures put on them. So, first, I want to talk a little bit about how nonprofit executive director or executive coaching actually works. When you hire a coach, it's really about transformation. I think of all coaching as transformation. It's not training, it's not consulting, it is about a personal and professional transformation. Here's your current state, there's your future state. The coach helps you along that path to get to your future state. So you take an inventory and you make some goals and you work toward getting there. And a great coach is going to help you, support you, be in your corner, be confidential, be discreet, all of these things. They may even work for the organization, but they're privately only talking with you and never sharing the details of your coaching sessions. So the way coaching really works is to help you with growth, to overcome blind spots, to help you understand the full picture of your leadership trajectory and how you can get to the next level, your peak performance. And I think about something my coach, DL Charon, said in the past year, which was therapy is different than coaching. Therapy is about the past, and coaching is really about the future. I'm just going to share with you a really great image really quickly to show you what I mean by this. There we go. I just wanted to share this image with you. So therapy versus coaching. When I think of therapy, I think about all the different things that brought you to therapy, right? So maybe it's your relationship history, maybe it's things that happened in your youth or things you're trying to get over or get past. Typically, in general, not trying to generalize or oversimplify, but therapy is about things that might have happened before you got to that therapy session that you're working through and toward. But coaching is really about the future. Coaching is really about where I'm headed and what I need to do to get there, and less about processing the past. It's more solution focused. It's more about plans and goals and personal and professional transformation. If you want access to this graphic, I can get it to you, but essentially you can see just a couple bullets here. Therapy on the left-hand side in blue is really about helping you process feelings, emotions, and behaviors. And for coaching, it's really about getting you growth, achievement, and results and elevating your performance. And they work on different things. You might focus on anxiety, depression, trauma, or grief in therapy, and some other things, relationship therapy or other things. But in coaching, you're thinking about personal or professional development, confidence and clarity, decision-making, goal setting, all of that. There's different methods and tools that you use between therapy and coaching. And also there's usually a different time frame and structure. So the whole way you go about it. So I could get you this graphic if you'd like it. Just click down below in the description section and you'll see how to access it. But why I became an executive coach for nonprofit leaders was that my own experience was so difficult. My first executive director role, I had great plans for everything I wanted to achieve, but I was deeply slowed down by a board that wasn't helping, by promises that were made, by this weird structure we have in the nonprofit sector, which really allows for unpaid volunteer board members to really run the place, yet they're not there. So that makes everything really difficult. Managing up, getting your own bosses to do their job. It's just a really, really weird structure. People say that leaders should be vulnerable and be authentic, but that's a lot harder when you're the CEO for a lot of different reasons. That kind of isolation is why I really wanted to support executive directors. all the metaphors are happening, right? They feel like they're thrown in the deep end without much support. They feel like they're spinning all the plates. They feel like they're building the plane as they're flying it. They really are very entrepreneurial, and they're making do with very little, unlike in the business or corporate world. They just have a lot less capacity. So I really wanted to support these folks who are doing what I have done in the past, which is lead a nonprofit organization. Over 30 years, over 34 years, led 5 separate nonprofits in different parts of the country, but the stresses and similarities were crazy to me. And I really wanted to make sure I was helping people with the clarity about what the job really is as an executive director, the confidence to know that you can do it, but also the tool set, the skill set, and the mindset to do everything you need to do to really knock this job out of the water, right? To really do a really good job. And dedicating your life to service, in my mind, it means you should have support. You should have people rallying behind you. And that's what coaching is really all about. I've been really, really lucky to have many, many dozens of clients, and many of them are very, very happy. And some of them have become return clients. So for me, it's really rewarding to help people get to that next level. So I just wanted to tell you a little story about why I came to this work and why I'm doing coaching work as 80 or 90% of my consultancy. And if you want to work with me, let me know. I'd love to do a call with you. So just book a call if you want. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, hit me up down below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.